Hey, since Friday, barely, it's like 11 something, I don't know. I've had a pretty good day today. Had a pretty good week-ish. I've been eating everything in my pantry that I could find. But today was actually kind of funny, kind of fun. Um, Went to an event with my brother and his girlfriend, and, I'm probably going to Alyssa's tomorrow, and maybe, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But no, um, I don't know what to really talk about. I know things I would want to talk about, but you know what? Let's try this, okay? Let's try this. So the thing I want to attempt baby steps. Okay, baby steps here. Because eventually I want to talk about something that happened about 6 months ago, but for right now we're taking baby steps and starting with like kind of the smaller issues. I don't know. But one thing I want to attempt to talk about is how to, like, I don't know how to phrase this. I want to say how to be yourself, but not like how to feel comfortable with you, I guess. Please let me know if y'all can think of a better title for what I'm talking about because I can't think of one. Okay, so this is all based on how you act and what you do around the house and if you have siblings or whatever. For me, I have siblings, as y'all know. I am the second oldest, and mentally I feel like the oldest, and I've taken care of my sisters for the longest time. I remember when they were born, I would help my mom change their diapers, and I was like 7. And so, you know, for me, at 13, I started babysitting them a lot because of family stuff. And then it kept going, I always babysat, I cleaned the house, I did what I was supposed to do. Okay, I'm not a risk taker, I'm not rebellious, I'm not any of that. I do what I'm expected to do, and I leave it at that. Like, there are very rare times where I'm like, okay, I need, like, no, I won't do this. I always end up doing it, and now that it's expected of me now to maintain that. And it's not that I mind, it's just the fact that, like, I don't know how to say this. It's like I don't want to be held up to expectations, because if I fail, then everything falls apart, and I can't imagine my family falling apart again, because we've had some fallouts like most families, but I don't want to go through that again. So I keep telling myself I only have a year and a half left and I'm off to college. But, but since I'll be here for another year and a half, I don't know how to make it better because I'm too late in the game to stand up for myself. And it's not that I'm abused or anything, so don't go off thinking that, like, my family hates me, because I don't think they don't. But it's just like sometimes, like, if I go to Alyssa's, I'm usually always there. Like, I get that, but like if I go there, my mom knows I want to stay at least day or two, like a couple, maybe, and even sometimes the occasional couple of days. But if she says I get to stay the night, then I'm looking forward to it. But then she'll call me and be like, "Hey, I need you to come home." And sometimes it's for no reason, and it makes me mad because it's not. What do I say to that? No, no, I'm not coming home. I can't do that because that would just be disrespectful, and I would never be able to disrespect my mother like that. And because I love her to death, and that's the thing. It's like I do it because I love them, but I also don't want to do it because, like, no one. I feel like my parents don't care what I want anymore, and let me get myself together, and then I'll tell you about that in a sec. So as I mentioned, I have an older brother, and he's 2 years older than me. So he graduated last year, and he didn't do the senior things right. Like, he didn't get his classroom when he was supposed to. He was forced into the senior pictures. He didn't go to prom. He didn't even graduate from the high school. He went to DCC and got his diploma there. And, like, that's, like, and that's not what you supposedly do as a senior. You order your class ring, you go to all the proms, you do everything all the other seniors do. You do that. Well, I was gonna do it anyway. I am so excited for prom and getting my class ring and all this stuff, but now I'm being forced to do it, and like, I was trying to do it anyways, but now I'm being forced to do it, and it's just like, if I bring the topic up, like prom, it's like, hey, what are we doing for prom? And shit, oh, we're gonna get you a dress and this and that, and I'm like, okay, because I want to make my mom happy, I really do, and it's just, people pleasing goes such a long way sometimes, but other times you spend so much of your time pleasing people that you forget how to please yourself. And that's kind of why I do videos, so I can feel better about myself, because this is something I want to do. And my brother's girlfriend asked me today, like, why I make videos and like what my videos were, and I was just like, I make them for fun, they're like a hobby for me, and like, I've been at it for 13, or this would be the 14th week, and it's just, I love making these videos, because even though some of my Rant Fridays are late a lot of the time, it's just, I don't even know, I can't even begin to describe how much I love y'all, and how much that I wish I could be better at this, because I know that editing sucks, I know that I suck, I know this, but I do what I can, and that goes back to me not being able to please myself, because I'm sitting here trying to please so many people, and that's what usually makes me feel good, though, is pleasing other people, and then I feel good about myself, and then everyone's happy. But as I get older, I realize that's not how it works, and I don't know how to make it work. So my goal is to learn how to make it work, and if y'all would please help me with this, because I'm tired of being that girl who gets pushed around, and I can't do anything about it, because I've let it go on for so long that like I said, it's too late in the game. So yeah, for a really sappy video, but I felt like I should put a serious video up, because I need to learn how to view my emotions and talk about my problems, and this was just one that really hit home for me today, because I've had this conversation. So you know the drill. Go through my following list, follow everybody. Congrats to that one YouTuber. I can't remember your name right now, but she got club red the week, so congrats to you, girl. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Tattooed Heart by Ariana Grande. # spread love always.